Welcome everyone to EDU 6250, Content, Knowledge, and Instructional Practice 4. My name is Dr. Tanya MacMartin, and I'm one of the core faculty members here at Alliant University. This course is all about learning strategies to maximize learning and to adapt your instructional practice to reach all students in your classroom and the variety of learners in your classroom. If you have questions this term, my email is present here on the screen at tanya.macmartin@alliant.edu. And then also you can text me or leave a voicemail or call me at 858-376-7527. That is my Google number. So don't feel bad. It doesn't beep to me really late at night. So you can drop a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Let's talk a little bit about what we have ahead of us this term. A little bit about me. I've been a middle school science teacher for now 25 years and counting, and I've taught in the Poway Unified School District in northern San Diego for my entire career. I'm still with Poway part-time. I feel it's really important for your professors to stay connected to education and stay on top of all the changes that we see coming in education. I've taught at Bernardo Heights Middle School for the first 13 years of my career. Then I taught at Oak Valley for the next 8 or 9 or so, and taught 1 year with our online platform, Life After COVID. And now I'm at my final chapter in my career at Twin Peaks Middle School. It's in my own community, and it's been really fun. I have some awards that I've done over the last 25 years. I was Teacher of the Year twice for my school. I was a San Diego County finalist for San Diego County Teachers of the Year. A few years ago, I got a Northrop Grumman Teacher Fellowship, which was really exciting to kind of see the other side of engineering. And now, most recently, I earned a STEM Leadership Fellow for National Science Teacher Association. I get to travel a little bit this year with that, so I'm really excited about it. Some key assignments that are coming your way in 6250. It's kind of a typical class. It has the typical discussion boards and in the door tickets that you have to complete, then it unlocks the rest of the assignments. You have a couple of papers that you do, but probably the most notable assignment, the key assignment in EDU 6250 is the unit plan. And the unit plan is something that we build a little bit each time, and it's turned in at the end of the term. So it's really important that you check your feedback on your unit plan. And as you build those pieces, I'm going to be giving you feedback and things to fix along the way. And then by the time week 8 comes around, your signature assignment should be pretty much done. Now, just to give you an idea, a unit plan is different than a lesson plan. A unit plan is several lessons that are surrounding one or two or a few content standards. So you're going to draft one lesson plan out that's very, very detailed, but then the rest are kind of introductions on the surrounding activities that are in a unit plan, not a lesson plan, a unit plan. You will have one lesson plan as part of your unit. But like I said, we're going to be building it in pieces, and then it should be done by week 8. So you shouldn't be too buried in week 8 because most of your writing will already be finished. Speaking of writing, I want to remind you about the ethical use of AI. Um, I am well versed in the world of AI. I've written a couple of articles on AI, and I just want to remind you of how it can be so powerful, but it can never steal the thoughts of you or replace you. So using AI ethically, I think, is rather simple. It can never be an author. It can only be your editor. It can never be you. It can be your assistant, but it can't replace you. So just to kind of overview, you can use it as an editor. I highly recommend, if you haven't done so already, using Grammarly to edit in your punctuation and help you with your citations, your APA citations. AI is tremendous at that. But you want to make sure that it is not replacing your thoughts. Make sure that it doesn't change your message. Know that I do review your papers for plagiarism, whether that's plagiarism from the average old website, but I also review them for AI. So if I do detect that AI is being used, you'll get a 0. We will have a meeting, and you will be sent for a breach in academic integrity to the Student Evaluation Review Committee. So let me just remind you to please use AI responsibly. We are all adults in this class, and I want you to learn something, but you only get out what you put in. And if AI steals that from you, you're not going to get a lot out of this course. Let's see, checking feedback. You'll see feedback in a variety of formats in my class. I will write, in this case, the only thing that's turned into Anthology is your final signature assignment. So most of my feedback is going to come in Canvas in the overall comments, but also I will drop feedback like in the form of post-it comments on your actual handout. I'll leave directions on the announcements on how to find this. Maybe I'll figure out a way to kind of demonstrate it for you. But you will be able to see exactly what I'm thinking. You can change your Canvas settings by going into Canvas and you click on your picture. One of the options that'll come up are notifications. I recommend, if you haven't done this already, change Canvas notifications so that it tells you when I drop in your feedback. Please read your feedback every week. Many times I offer feedback that allows you to improve your work, so that the next time when you submit that assignment, all of those minor mistakes have been fixed. And then, of course, you're going to get a chance to fix those before you turn in that signature assignment. In theory, everybody should get a perfect score on that signature assignment. But I want you to know that I do use the Alliant rubrics very carefully. So when I use those rubrics very carefully, I'm following what they say. I'm very clear on the assignment instructions. Those comments are going to help you improve your work. They're not to be taken personally. Feedback is to help you improve as an educator and as a professional. Please don't take it as a personal attack on who you are as a student or who you are as a teacher. This is just for this class, and it's a goal to get you 100% on that Ed.D submission, and when you're done with us here at Alliant, and then also in a more recent format to get 100% on that signature assignment. It should be making my signature assignments really easy to grade. Let's put it that way. The way the course is written is that you can still get feedback and miss a few points here and there, and you're still going to pass the class. It's not a big deal. So allow yourself to learn from the feedback. Allow yourself to use the points as a guide of how far you are away from the target of the assignment expectations. To help you navigate this course, I have bi-weekly webinars. Bi-weekly means once every 2 weeks. I know you are really busy in your clinical practice course, so I try to keep me meddling in your personal life to a minimum, but I also want to be here to help you. So check Canvas for the dates of those bi-weekly webinars. I usually try to have them in weeks 1, 3, 5, and 7. And in these bi-weekly webinars, there's a link on the announcements. There's also a link on our course calendar in Canvas. We're going to discuss the assignment expectations. I'll give you exemplar assignments that you can look at and kind of use to mirror in your own work. You'll get a chance to ask questions and get answers. But I think one of the most important things that these weekly webinars or bi-weekly webinars do is they allow you to connect and collaborate with your classmates. Online learning doesn't have to be a lonely experience. And so when you go to these webinars and you sit with your classmates, you meet people, and it's really important to stay connected. If you by chance can't attend those webinars, they are recorded, and those recordings will be placed on the announcements. You'll see all of that by checking the announcements frequently. I recommend that you check the announcements at least twice a week. Better yet, set it up so that those announcements come to your phone, and you can do that in your Canvas settings under notifications, and I can help you navigate how to do that if you'd like. Late policy is similar to every other course. There's a 10% deduction per day, and this is Alliance University late policy. We have a really short time together, only 8 weeks, and so this late policy is meant to keep you pushing forward and keep you moving through the course so that you don't run out of time. For every day that it is late, it receives a 10% deduction, and then you'll eventually run out of deductions that are able to give. Technically, after the third day, you receive a 0, but I usually just let it keep going. It's automated in Canvas. But that also, I want you to know that I expect that life happens, and we are all busy adults, and we have kids, and we're working during the day, and we're doing all these things. So if you need more time, just email me or call me or text me, but you need to do it before the assignment is due. I don't need the 11:30 p.m. Sunday night phone call that says I need more time. That's something that you should have had a little bit of a heads up. Think about if you're sick. Think about if you are going to be away from a computer, or your child is sick, or you have a parent that is ill, something like that that is requiring your attention, you should know about ahead of time. Contact me as soon as you know, and if you need more time, we can arrange a time for you to turn it in. Watch the course close date. Our course closes that Sunday of week 8. After that Sunday of week 8, I do not accept any assignments when the course closes. I work on that rest of that week of getting your grades finalized. And once those grades are submitted on the Friday after course close date, grades are final. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. If you need help, I am here, but I just need to hear from you. And it helps when you are having frequent contact with me, either through the announcements, through email, or through those bi-weekly webinars. It's going to be a great term. I'm looking forward to working with you. If you have any questions, give me a call. Otherwise, I will see you at our first webinar. Check the announcement for the time and for the link. And if you can't catch it, the recording will be posted on those announcements as well. Have a great evening, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.